I didn't appreciate racing games if there wasn't a cart involved. And I think Diddy Kong Racing just ruined me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's just so challenging,
Yeah.
the later stages of Diddy Kong
I was
Racing.
playing that one. It's really hard.
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't even have like, oh, if you want a easier challenge. No, they're like, shh, you go.
Shut up. Yeah, Mario Kart was always, you can beat the stage, but to come in first is hard.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Diddy Kong is you can't beat the stage.
You have
If you
to.
can beat the stage, you're a master.
What, you don't have enough balloons? Guess you can't play anymore, you dumb little kid. That's what it felt like.
First is all that mattered in that game. If you didn't come in first, you lost.
Yeah.
Yes, especially when it's 1v1, you versus Whiz-Pig,
Yeah.
who is my greatest nemesis.
Yunkjunk!
All righty. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Tubby Talk, the show that is about ice cream and about video games and about fun. And I am your host, Terry Leahy, with always my two wonderful co-hosts, Steve and Chris from Tubby Robot Ice Cream Factory.
Hey,
What's
everyone.
up, fellas?
How you doing?
It's good to be back.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
I hear you guys have been experimenting with eugenics.
Yeah, that's a lead-in.
Yes.
No, we're playing this game, Mewgenics, which is so wonderful and addictive and deep, and
Yeah.
it's just scratching the itch for like everyone in my circle right now.
It took like 10 years to be developed by Edward McMillen.
Edmund McMillen.
McMillen. Yeah, co-creator of Super Meat Boy and creator of The Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
Also very stylistic games,
Okay.
I will say.
I would characterize it as stylist, cartoony edgelord. Yeah.
Cute gore.
Cute gore. Yeah.
Cute gore. Oh, yeah. I think I'm looking at pictures. Oh, that's disgusting. Snort fart.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Gronk and the Trackers versus Boris. Okay, I like it. So tell me about it.
So the whole premise is basically you take these cats, you have a house. You're given very little story to begin with. It's like you have a house, strays are showing up at the house, you bring them in the house. They come in, they walk around, and then your neighbors, who are all insane people of varying stripes, they tell you, hey, you can breed these cats and build them up and bring them on adventures, and you see what happens. Make lots of cool cats. So you take the first like 4 strays in the house and you go on an adventure, and then it's a turn-based strategy game.
Cool.
And you're moving them around this square grid, and they all have different abilities that are randomly generated, and they have different classes.
And
And
they level up each map. It plays a lot like Final Fantasy Tactics or like
XCOM
of the
almost.
XCOM, yeah.
But it's funny. It's a little simpler than XCOM, but at the same time, deeper
Yeah,
somehow.
the systems are deeper. The actual gameplay is pretty simple. You have your attack, you have like heals. You can pick a class that you assign your cats to via bat name tags, basically.
Yeah.
Put on their collars. There's like the classic D&D Final Fantasy parties. There's fighter, thief, there's mage.
Yeah, and you go through, and random things happen to you on the road. Like, it'll say like, oh, you see a weird shoe. What do you want to do? And it'll be like, well,
Do you want to lick it? Do you want to bite it? Do you want to ignore it?
and those things will be influenced by that character's stats.
Yeah.
Like if you have a high luck stat, maybe you want to see what's under that shoe. And maybe it bites you in the face and you lose a leg. I don't know how that works, but that's how this game works.
A rat jumps out and bites you or something.
Yeah, rat jumps out, bites you, now you're maimed. And now you have less movement. So this stuff is happening, and then you have these battles with various enemies, and then you have mini bosses, and the bosses are disgusting, wonderful creatures.
Yeah, like they start as cats, so you fight other cats, and then as you progress through the stages, they branch off in a branching path you can take each run. So it's roguelike in that regard, where every run can start in one of 2, at least as far as I'm at, locations, and then those branch off into one of other 2 locations, which branch off again. So yeah, there's a lot of gameplay variety.
Well, the coolest thing about it to me is that as you go, the cats level up and gain new abilities. And this will just be stuff like, oh, you have a heal that affects everything on the screen, including the enemies. So everything on the screen gets +2 health. You're like, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want to heal my enemies. Unless, like, you're down to 1 enemy and you have a party of 4. But then you get a modifier that's like, oh, it makes, every time you heal something, it gets infested with a spider.
What?
Okay, great. And the spider will eventually break out of the body and explode it.
Yeah, and then the spider will fight for you.
Yeah.
But so there must be hundreds of these
Of
strange
mutations and,
abilities.
interactions, and the kicker is that every time the adventure ends, pass or fail, you can't use those cats again.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have a whole new group every time, and it's compelling because every time you're like, all right, how do I make these pieces fit? how do I make them fight as a cohesive unit? And you do it just long enough that you lose them, and then you do it again.
Yeah, and then if they survive, you can't bring them out in more fights, but they still live in the house.
Do you grow attachments to them?
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because the first thing that happens, if a cat is downed in a battle, they're not immediately dead, but they're maimed in some way. So it'll be like, oh, your cat has a concussion. That means its intelligence goes down by 1.
Yeah.
Oh, your cat has a broken leg. Its movement goes down by 1. Stuff like that. So, and they're permanent. Like, there may be ways to take those off, but...
Yeah, as far as I can tell, they're permanent. And then things that happen during your run like that, like injuries, don't get passed on to the next generation.
Mm-hmm.
But I ran into its Ninja Turtle-style ooze. And my cat actually succeeded on a luck check, licked it, and gained wings.
Okay.
And so that was a mutation that could be passed down to the next generation. It wasn't, unfortunately.
Oh, man. So you lost that mutation.
Yeah,
Wings is a
and then the
great
cat died from
mutation.
old age, before it could pass along the wings. But
Yeah, and there's items you pick up in this game.
Okay.
Let you do other things. And one, it's crazy. Have you seen the knight? One is just a chess knight. And it's like, now you move in an L shape.
Nice.
Your movement can be in an L shape.
I haven't seen that, but that's awesome.
I don't see it here.
Eugenics Knight
the
item. It's something like that.
Knight. This thing?
Yeah.
No.
Whoa.
That's different.
Oh, sorry. Spoiler.
It has the same.
Ninja bandana?
It might not even be an image search. Like there's a wiki about this game now, but it doesn't have all the photos. Like, it's still a pretty new game.
That's weird though. That picture had the design language and like the icons from Eugenics, but that is not a character.
So somebody's having some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they're making a mod or something. But yeah, I got one item that
Chaotic, cursed, and cantankerous fun I can't put down.
Yeah, it's
Is that about right?
yeah,
Yep, that's
it
about
found
right.
really good reviews from because McMillen makes really deep games that are fun to play, and he tends to support them. So hopefully this gets years of DLC like Binding of Isaac has.
Yeah.
Like that just got new DLC like last year, I think.
Yeah.
Did it really?
Yeah.
One and another thing that's really compelling about it, the soundtrack. It's all done by this band called Ridiculon, and there's dozens and dozens of tracks. Every level has its own theme music.
Most of them are like jazz crooner songs.
Yeah, they're like weird jazz. So you're hearing this music as you play through, but when you get to the boss battle, they add lyrics to it. So you hear it's sung, the same song you've been hearing the whole level, and it's just it makes the boss battles feel special.
Look at this. They got a record.
Yeah. Oh, I want to buy that record.
Green Records.
But they're all kind of they're offbeat and weird and wrong.
Yeah,
often.
little bit gross. Sometimes they even reference how gross they are. Like the in-game DJ, it's just like, oh yeah, this song's kind of a bit much, but we're gonna play it anyway.
Yeah, and the first level, the whole theme song is called "Eatin' Rats." That's the name of the song.
Eating rats.
Eating rats. And the thing that they're stuck in our head all the time now, but it's like tasty limbs, tasty legs, and crispy thighs on my mind. And eat 'em, smack 'em, hit 'em, jump 'em. And it's all about eating rats. It's the those tasty, crispy legs. And so my wife, she's been playing this game with us. She went on a bike ride for 40 miles yesterday and said the whole time she's just going, those tasty, crispy legs, those tasty, crispy legs the whole time. And I'm like, yeah, I've had days like that.
Wow.
Earworms.
When did this song come out? Or when did this game come out?
Was it
A month and a half ago, maybe?
Yeah, like it might have been March.
Yeah.
I think it was
like
March.
early March, late February.
Release date.
It came out before Marathon. I remember that. Yeah, it came out February.
Okay.
What's Marathon's the game that everybody's super into right now, right?
Apparently, they're not playing when I'm playing it if they're super into it. Yeah, it's a Bungie's new game that is weird. I'll get into it later.
Yeah,
but yeah.
we'll definitely get into
I just
that.
know Mewgenics came out before Marathon because the day Marathon came out, I was going to buy Mewgenics instead.
So have you ever played a turn-based strategy game of any type?
I don't know. I mean,
Like you never played like Final Fantasy
RPGs
Tactics?
I
Oh
have.
no, that was PlayStation. You wouldn't.
Yeah,
have
so
played it.
RPG.
no, I would not have played. How dare you bring a Final Fantasy?
Although I'm pretty sure they ported it
I
to
think they
Switch
did
since
port it
then,
over.
yeah.
I think they did port it over.
But you've played turn-based RPGs.
Maybe Fire Emblem?
Fire Emblem
Is
count?
that
Yeah,
term?
it's Fire
Yeah,
Emblem
I
this
played a
year.
little bit of that. Advance Wars?
Chrono Trigger? You ever play that?
Of course, Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger counts?
It's a turn-based RPG. Yeah.
Actually, Fire Emblem kind
I
of.
thought it was a JRPG.
Well,
It
they are
is.
JRPGs.
Well, I always thought tactics handled differently than regular Final
slightly
Fantasy.
different. Slightly different. So like each class had like Final Fantasy jobs, and you could mix and match jobs, but the actual gameplay was 3D. So you had like a Qbert style like voxel stage where you could like jump up on top of a wall and then you're 1 square away, and range matters
Right.
for your attacks.
Yes,
But besides
that's
that,
what I'm
it plays
thinking
just like Final
specifically.
Fantasy. Like
But the
you have-
range thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that is different. So that's like in Mewgenics is like that?
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so. So yeah, if you're familiar with Fire Emblem, it's got a lot of similarities to that type of gameplay.
And
Simpler in many ways, and more deep in another way.
including having children that inherit your stats, at least for some of the
Yeah.
Fire Emblem games. You can like have 2 units have kids, and then the kids pop out of a portal from the future, and then
Yeah.
they have shared stats with them. At least in Awakenings and like one other game.
Yeah, whereas like Fire Emblem's all about taking your hero characters through a whole story.
Yeah.
This is like, all right, you have a party. They don't fight anymore. Now they're kids
disposable.
fight.
Yeah, they're disposable afterwards.
They're disposable.
Oh, except
The
they're
children are disposable.
Yes. Everything's
yeah.
disposable.
except
in
there's a-
Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
Except for the fire.
So the neighbors of you in this world
In
of
Mewgenics,
they
yeah.
each want you to give them cats
Mhm.
and varying types of cats. One guy only wants kittens. We don't ask what he does with the kittens. He just wants kittens. Someone else only wants old cats. Someone else only wants cats with injuries. And so like you give and as you give these people there's a level, like you give them 25 main cats and then they give you something.
yeah. Like
Helps
an upgrade for your, like you get a larger house, or you get the ability to determine the pedigree of the cats.
And they're really the only dialogue in the game. The rest of the
Yeah.
game it's not. Although there's like hints, like when you first meet Professor Beanie.
Is that this guy?
Yep. Yeah, you meet, and it's not till a little into the game, like 20 hours into the game, I didn't see this guy, but then he was like, "Oh, remember me? I'm the guy who reanimated you from the dead."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What? I'm reanimated from the dead? I had no idea."
I did not pay attention to that because there's a character. One of the neighbors is in bandages, and he's basically a revivified husk.
Yeah.
And he keeps saying that he's you, like whatever you name your character, or maybe it's your Steam account. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But he calls himself the same name,
Right.
and he basically says you're the same person. Oh, that's why he looks like a zombie, because you're also a zombie. So, okay,
So
Husk.
Husk. Well,
that's one of the enemies.
wow, there is a revivified husk in the game.
Oh, okay.
No, this
And a
character.
conjoined husk.
I think they refer to him. You refer to him as the doppelganger. I don't know, because his name is whatever your name is. So
Yeah.
there's no set name.
Core freak.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Fleshy mind. This is gross.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
gross.
It's gross in the McMillen style. There's a couple biblical references, less than Binding of Isaac,
Yeah.
but he snuck a few in there.
Yeah.
I got a Bible at one point. It just like increases your healing if you're a healer.
Oh, there it is. The Bible.
Yeah.
You can get it.
He has the Bible in all
What
his,
the heck
all of
is
his
this?
games, as far as I know.
All right, so that is it's a face covering that looks like a butt.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you get armor. Yeah, you get armor
Thank
and
you for
armor.
the
Well,
direct.
but
Yeah.
it's not a cat with a butt for a face, which is also a thing in this game.
Okay.
That is a
Some of
normal
the cats
cat.
are gnarly. Yeah,
That's a normal cat with a butt on its face.
Okay.
yeah. There's
Important distinction.
3 different armor items you can wear, and they actually appear on the cat models.
You see this? 1 million copies sold in a week.
Yeah, it's
Wow. So this is the new hotness.
So this is a game made by 2 dudes.
it was in
as well.
development for like 10 years,
Yeah.
10 plus years, so it was hotly anticipated.
Is Super Meat Boy in it?
Not that
Not so
we've
far.
seen
Yeah.
so far.
I'm 22% in, according to the save file.
I've seen Isaac. I haven't seen.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Meat
Isaac
Boy. Yeah.
What do you want, the vote events?
No. In one of the intros, I watch it every time.
Oh, okay.
But the professor turns a cat into something random. And it's
Oh,
different
one
every
time it
time.
was
And one of
Isaac.
them, it was Isaac.
I gotta watch those
Yeah.
from now on. Then that's awesome.
Oh, it looks like he was part of like the get ready for. Yeah. I'm sorry.
The campaign lead up.
What is this?
Oh yeah, it's coming out this week. I think it's a Meat Boy 3D.
Is this isn't it the game you've always wanted? No.
Well,
not necessarily. I really
We'd
like
have to
the
play it
2D
first,
stylings of it. Yeah.
I was interested in looking at it, but it looks like it's just Meat Boy, but put in 3D unnecessarily. And I'm when it happened with Mega
worked
Man,
with
I didn't
Kirby.
want to play it. Kirby, yeah,
It did
maybe.
work with.
Mega
That's
Man
great.
X7 was dire.
That looks amazing.
Yeah. Well,
If that's,
not what it
gameplay.
looks like.
Yeah, no.
This is a cutscene.
Dr. Fetus, is that his name?
Of course,
Yeah.
it's Dr. Fetus.
So I'm curious about this. Give it a shot. I mean, I love Meat Boy, the original Meat Boy.
Yeah.
The question is,
Wow.
when you finish the stage finally, do they show you all your deaths at one time, running concurrently?
Yeah. So
That is wild.
the
Yeah.
team that made Super Meat Boy split up. Tommy Refn.
No.
Yeah, like
And
shortly
Edmund
after Meat
McMillen.
Boy came out, I think.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Team Meat's still a thing without Edmund. They're doing their thing. He's doing his thing. They're
both gross. His
both
is grosser though. Yeah.
yeah,
They're both gross.
in the best way.
Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it a chance. Maybe depending on how much it costs.
What
I'll
is
give
it
a
on?
chance.
I'll read reviews of it. I think
What Xbox and PlayStation, hopefully Switch, probably certainly.
Why
Steam.
wouldn't it be Switch?
Well, I was wondering if it's Mewgenics on Switch.
it's not yet, but it's coming out very
Okay.
soon.
Super Meat Boy 3D will be on Switch too.
There you go.
Wait, is it out? What?
It may be out right now. I know it's like imminent if it's not out right now.
$25 direct download.
It's ready to rock. Yeah.
Holy crap.
There's like today or yesterday they released it.
This is a big deal.
Nice.
Meat Boy's important.
Yeah, I didn't know it was coming out that close.
Did you play
March?
Meat Boy?
It came out
Of
today.
course, I loved the original. I played it on the computer. That was like these fingers, right?
You
Oh,
played
yeah,
it with
yeah.
keyboard. Oh.
Played it with the keyboard.
It feels like it'd be more
And,
precise with a keyboard.
and had to
actually.
stop, of course,
Yeah.
because it became too challenging
Yeah.
on keyboard.
Yeah, it came out today, according to this page.
Look at us.
We're so
Breaking news.
timely, we didn't know it. Breaking news. Super Meat Boy 3D is out, everyone.
Sorry, I've also dated the episode by mistakes. Oh.
Yeah.
It's okay.
They turn around so fast now. It's great.
That's true. We got the kid.
Yep.
So in other news, since we're dated anyway, Mario Galaxy's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh
Are you
yeah.
excited? Uh-oh.
Steve's less so.
Steve's
I'm
a hater.
So I didn't play the Galaxy games because I don't want to play. I don't like any of the Wii controls, so I don't want to play a platformer with Wii controls. I hear you're supposed to control very well with it.
It does, but yeah.
I still don't want to do it. And then I feel like they skipped World in the movie like progression. Could have went Mario World and then Land or something, or Land in the World and then Galaxy. But I'm also being greedy and I want like 4 or 5 Mario games. Like there's going to be 4 or 5 Sonic movies.
Have you kept up on what is going on in this Galaxy movie?
In the movie, I know Donald Glover's playing Yoshi,
Uh-huh.
and that's about it.
I know that there's so many characters in it. That's what makes me worried about it. There might be too much in this game.
Oh yeah, Bowser Jr.
Well, Bowser Jr. is like the big bad,
Yeah.
at least as you're shown in the beginning, but Wart is in it for Mario 2?
Yeah, dude.
He seemed like that seemed like it was gonna be a cameo. That's what made me not
Yeah.
not excited. So many things in the trailer were like, this is gonna be a
But the
5-second
stuff
screen.
a lot of stuff from Mario 2 is in it.
The 8-bit gang
A
is
bunch
in
of
it.
things from Mario 3 is in it.
Ah.
Mario World, obviously, with Yoshi and a bunch of the enemies. And then Galaxy, obviously. Odyssey, there's a lot of stuff from Odyssey. And I'm like, how are you putting all these games into one movie?
Because
why
they're
already?
trying to satisfy you. They're
But
gonna
I
put
don't wanna
in
be satisfied that fast. You gotta
they're
you
gonna
gotta spend some
draw it
time.
out. So
they're gonna put in everything from Mario 2 through Mario Galaxy. I mean, clearly Odyssey's there too.
yeah,
And I think it's just like, let's make all the old people happy.
Yeah.
And catch it up so that we can make the current games coming out now
current
be
game is-
the third Mario
wonder
movie.
though, like they're just gonna have Mario and Luigi tripping ball. I mean, I'll watch that, but I don't know how kid friendly that is.
Do you ever feel that you're being pandered to in a negative fashion?
Not in a negative
All
way.
right, so you're like, I'm being pandered to and I'm eating it up.
I'm being positively
Yeah.
pandered to.
You're a
fair,
pro
that's
pandering
fair.
type of
Yeah.
guy.
It for this just because I'm like, I get what they I get the Herculean task they have to do. I was also like, what do you mean Galaxy? It's supposed to be Mario World movie. But then I saw what they're doing and I was like, oh, you're going to combine all the in-betweens, which I think will also be Super Mario Land 2. I think Wario shows up at some point.
I think it's gonna be the after credits.
But they're definitely going to Smash Brothers with the announcement the other day that Star Fox is in the movie.
Oh, I didn't see
He has
that.
a
Fox
character
McCloud.
poster.
Oh, okay.
And he is played by Glen, who is it, Noah?
The
Powell? Glen
Glen
Powell?
Powell
Glen Powell.
And we also know Pikmin are in it.
Yeah, that's
is Olio. What's his name? The
Not
captain.
Olimar. We haven't seen Olimar yet.
Yeah.
yeah, here you go.
Pikmin.
So he like wore the jacket and everything. He kind of looks like him. It's pretty sweet.
Wait, is that him doing a promo picture?
yeah,
That's how
no,
he, looks
did
in
a,
the
he did
movie.
a whole promo video
Oh, okay.
about it. It was crazy.
As much as I don't want to, I find myself liking this actor. He seems at least to have fun with the roles he's doing.
Yeah. He looks kind of like the lead singer of Dinosaur Pileup. A little
Who?
bit.
Yeah, if he had longer hair. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's been Dinosaur Pileup that we love out of England.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like the lead singer if he cut his hair and ate food.
If he cut his hair and ate food. But yes, okay, so there's the rendering. This is the
Okay.
new Star Fox image.
Yeah.
Although
not bad. Like, this is the poster image.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks visually great. It's too much, man. I'm a little
why
like
yet? Yeah, why yet?
the first.
To tease Smash Brothers. And because they're in space.
So you think they're going to the Smash Brothers game for the movie for the third one?
No. I think...
Or just going to set up a Mario Brothers cinematic universe?
Yes, I think we're going to have 20 movies, and the 20th will be Smash Brothers.
I mean, there's probably an appetite for 20 movies. The thing is, it's gonna have. It's good. I just worry because like you get into the this is basically multiverse for Mario, right? This
like
Galaxy
immediately.
as you get to that.
But it's the NCU, the Nintendo Cinematic Universe.
It's animation takes a long time, even computer generated. Like how long has it been since the first Mario movie? 4 years?
No, like 2 years, 3 years.
No, it's more than that.
It's been that long.
Do you know when it was released? We can look.
When what was released?
The Mario movie.
Does he know when it was? I saw it on my birthday. I know when it came out. Actually, I don't remember. I don't remember which birthday it was.
2020.
I feel like 23, 24.
Let's see.
It's like
Mario.
1837.
Let's Kalshi it.
Okay. Bet on what's right.
2023.
2020.
Okay. No, you were right. It was
3
before
years.
I thought. Yeah.
Split the difference.
And I guess Donkey Kong is not going to be in this new one because he has his own movie that's coming out. Anyway, here's what happened though. If you're
Rosalina's going to be in it though, right?
Yeah.
yeah, but for you following at home, they put DK in the movie. They come out with Donkey Kong Bonanza. They put Star Fox in this movie. You don't think new Star Fox is coming? You don't think a Star Fox ground-up remake of Star Fox 64 is coming this summer? I bet it will be here.
I want a new game. A new game that's not.
You
the
didn't.
old last.
You didn't sign up for the old.
I did. I
old
have
dude.
it.
You have Star Fox Assault?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Is that the
Well, and you're even skipping
the
one.
platformer one? Assault.
No, Assault is the one. It was made by Namco Bandai. It was on the GameCube. It was not beloved.
What am I thinking of? Star Fox what?
The one on the Wii U.
Adventures?
Yeah. I love Star Fox Adventures.
Star Fox Zero is what
unapologetically.
you're thinking of.
Star Fox Zero. So you have this game.
I have Star Fox Zero.
Oh.
I played Star Fox Zero.
Is it Star Fox 3? Star Fox Zero? Or is this just a...
No, that's just a weird looking character that happens to have a 3 on it. It's not 3.
Was it good?
No.
Oh.
Which is unfortunate. I really wanted to give it a shot.
I don't think that's the kanji for Zero.
But what
Might
is
be Star Fox. I don't know.
what is crazy though is like that should have been a banger on the Wii U. Like the Wii U seemed like it was designed for a Star Fox game.
Well, the issue is Miyamoto really wanted to do something unique.
Oh
And
no.
the unique thing he wanted to do didn't really work. Because he wanted to use the Wii U gamepad in an innovative way. So you control the ship and you aim separately with the Wii U gamepad. So aiming at things was on a second screen and driving around
Oh,
was
like
looking
you're
at
in
the
like
big
a
screen.
turret gun or something like that.
Yeah, kind of like that. But you're doing these
Are
two
you on
things
rails?
simultaneously. So yes, you're on rails.
But you can have like
But like
Lateral
just like old school Star Fox, you're moving around. They'd have all range mode areas too. It was hard. It was tough to play. I gave it a long time, but yeah,
It's awful.
you control it moving around with one joystick, and you control the aiming with gyro and a separate screen, and it was just hard. It felt like it should be 2 people, if anything.
Interesting. But I think I just saw the dates of when all these like came out. Like, geez, 93 through 2011. That's the only Star Foxes we've ever had. But do you guys know about that Ubisoft game?
they were all 3 to 5 years apart. I didn't realize that.
Which Ubisoft game?
There's a Ubisoft game that has Star Fox in it, like as a playable character, Starlink.
Oh yeah, Starlink.
Oh,
That was the one thing that made me like, oh, maybe I'll try out this Starlink thing, and I never did. But it was about flying spaceships.
But I heard
That's all I know.
I heard people enjoyed the look of Star Fox in it, like that the Ubisoft developers did a good job. But they also did a good job with Mario and Rabbids. Remember that?
Yeah, man.
Oh, this might have a little blocker in it.
It's more of the question of like, is it compelling? Is it a good game? Right? The look, you nail that. That's great. That gets you some of the way there. And that's like the movie. I think the movie's nailing it. And I thought the first movie, it was a pretty tight narrative. It was simple,
Yeah.
but it had characters we love and a new context. It's a lot of fun to see them. I enjoyed that movie. And I know there are a lot of people like, well, it didn't have a very complex, like, it's a kid's movie,
Yeah.
essentially. But it's a kid's movie adults can enjoy.
well, so
Finally.
now it sounds like Terry might be thinking, and I'm starting to agree with you, that they're overcomplicating it now, maybe in response to that. And like now it's going to be some Machiavellian scheme and a bunch of double crosses and twists to keep the adults interested. And the kids are going to just love seeing Star Fox flying around.
See, I think
you know
it's
what
gonna-
Star Fox kids all love.
Well, I think they're about to create a bunch of Star Fox kids. Because if you think, like,
I mean, it's a
said
cool
that-
character.
Well, I said it on another podcast, though. Like, these guys are ripe to become, like, plushies, to become toys.
Fidget
A
spinners.
Lego Star Fox will come out. You know, like, I think this was the right group of characters to pick. One, they're cheap.
Yeah.
Like, because they have to either be puppets or CGI, which is cheaper than, like, live-action Zelda or things like
I
that.
would love if they used puppet, like stop motion puppetry.
Me
Or
too.
like even real motion puppetry for this. That'd be awesome. Like those
Me
weird,
too.
like they got to mix the creepy puppet movies. I think I showed you the trailer. There's one about a puppet serial killer. They all look like slightly humanoid, but they're like hand puppets that are really realistic.
What is the movie?
I can't remember the name of it. It looks
Not Happy
gross.
Time Murders. That was a terrible.
No. That was like
Okay.
a Muppet thing. This is like photorealistic hand puppets.
I'm thinking more like Thunderbirds, like old school, like which is what have you ever seen? It was an old
Oh, yeah.
show. Yeah. So
That's what Team America was.
yeah,
parodying,
Team America was parodying, but
yeah.
also the original Star Fox. And Miyamoto got a lot of his inspiration from Thunderbirds.
Really?
Yeah, from like the way they talk, the flapping heads.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
but I just think like Star Fox in the 90s was a little different. Like, you wouldn't make a plushie of him. Just it wasn't a big thing, right? Like, you wouldn't see him at a carnival. Whereas now I'm like, put him in the movie and now you got a fuzzy, sexy hero.
After that, yeah. Before that, right now,
The
nobody
furries are coming out for Star Fox. I'll tell you that right now.
really will. Furries are getting stronger than ever before.
The furry force.
Yeah, no, serious. It's a weird cultural thing that's happening that I'm trying to wrap my head around.
You can't. Don't go down that rabbit hole. You don't want to be there.
But right now, no kid knows who Fox McCloud is. Like that's
Exactly.
zero.
Yeah, the last game was what, 2011, according to that graphic? The last new game, at least.
And when
Mike-
was the last Smash Bros? And are kids into Smash Bros?
Yeah,
I
a
accept
lot of them.
teens
No,
are, but our
Yeah, but
children.
they're probably like,
children less so.
that's a Fox guy you can play that has a gun. They're probably not thinking any deeper than that.
The issue is a lot of the kids now. It's such
That's
the
true.
monoculture is truly dead. And a lot of kids will be like, well, I grew up on an iPad. And another kid's like, I grew up on a phone. And other kids like, I grew up with video games. And they have totally different
Yeah,
contexts.
That's
The
true.
Venn diagram is no overlap.
That's so sad. I feel bad for anyone who didn't grow up with Nintendo.
Yeah, and a lot of kids aren't. And my kids they are, and they're
Yeah.
kind of the exception.
Yeah, you know that's secondhand, right? Because you train your kids, not train your kids. You've introduced Nintendo to your kids and gaming to your kids, and then their friends are just like, I just look at TikTok on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have enjoyed many an RPG through the lens of someone else, like just kind of on like a Let's Play or something like that. Maybe not RPGs, but like I have watched like, you know, where you can just watch like all the cinematics.
Yeah, but you've also played the games before, so
True.
you can empathize with the gameplay or experience the gameplay because you've played it, as opposed to never having played it before, and then you're just watching people do stuff that you don't even know what it is. You just watch it because the streamer is parasocially enticing you to watch it or whatever. Like,
Yeah. But also, it was the only way like you could do Mother 3. I just see Lucas over here because it was never released in America. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, never released in America.
I thought it was released as on like Switch or something recently.
Nope.
Are there plans to, or am I
Nope.
just bugging? Okay.
Yeah,
Was there a
well,
prequel?
there's a big fan
Oh,
push to. So they did release Earthbound on the Virtual Console on the Wii U, and that was a big deal. And they put it on the Virtual Console on the 3DS, and so everyone's like, "Free Mother for 3, free it," and it was never officially translated to
Okay.
English. But there's an excellent fan translation, which is how I played it. Played it on a ROM cart. It's a great game.
Yeah.
Mother 3 is great.
I played it too, yeah.
Oh, you played through it?
I loved it.
Yeah, it was great. It's kind of a heartbreaking, wrenching sort of narrative.
It's
in that too.
insane. But also, like, the guy who came up with the Mother series he's only made those 3 games
Yeah.
as
Well,
like passion projects.
He's an advertising executive.
Yeah.
That's his main deal. They're all
which is
great.
wild.
And another game where like the music is a huge part of it, I feel. Especially Mother 3, it's a turn-based RPG, but it's rhythm-based. So to do the most damage, you have to hit like a rhythm with your buttons.
Yeah. It was, I don't remember where I played. I had to have played it on an emulator.
Yeah.
Uh,
Either an emulator or you had a ROM cart on a
it had to be on a laptop. I'm sure of it now.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a good time.
it is a good time. It's one of those weird games that's just like a blasty blast.
So you're gearing up for like Star Fox to be reintroduced.
Yes,
Like we're gonna have Star Fox again.
I think so. I as a business person, I cannot understand the idea of putting him in the game without something to buy immediately after. Like, I always thought it was weird that Wonder was not paired with
The movie.
the other Mario Brothers movie. Like, there wasn't a tie-in, but maybe just they're like, we'll make $1 billion here, then we'll wait a year, then we'll make $1 billion there, and then we'll wait a year, and then we'll make $1 billion. I mean, I don't know.
Mario's gonna sell regardless of what it's on.
That's a
and when
good
it
point.
comes out. So maybe they're just like, who cares? What I'm surprised. So the other news this week is that the PlayStation raised their prices dramatically.
Again.
Those fools.
The most expensive PlayStation is now $900 retail.
What?
900.
Yeah, 900.
What was it before? Like 800, 700?
No, that one I think it was 700, 699.
Mm.
Like-
Oh, well. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Why?
That's the PlayStation 5 Pro.
What's in it?
Well, RAM is in it, and that's a problem. Storage is in it,
Oh,
and that's a
yeah.
problem.
So like the NV, I forget what it's called. The
NVRAM?
NVRAM, like those are RAM carts that are used for storage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Basically, like architecturally, it's RAM. I hadn't quite realized it. I guess. I guess I never remember
Well-
the name. I always remember it's NV something.
It's different, but it's
It's-
they're both
It-
both are being affected by the AI
Yeah.
boom.
It'll
right?
cannibalize RAM available to sell because you're using the chips for this for storage. Yeah.
And it's coming to the Switch. The Switch is going up. Switch 2 is going up in price.
No, you can't say that.
It's going to happen. But
No,
the
the
thing
Switch,
is,
Nintendo would never do that. They care about little boys and girls getting their video games.
that's why. Yeah, it retailed at 500, and I think we're going to see 600 to 700.
Yeah, because
soon.
the original Switch went up in price or something, right?
Yeah,
Like
they
new ones?
raised the original after the Switch 2 came out, which was pretty wild.
Switch OLED went up to 400 from 350. Nano LED 339 from 300. Can you put this up on the screen?
That jump for the Switch Lite is actually huge.
Wow.
You go from a 230 to that. Oh no, that one's
This
not
is-
that big.
That's $30.
It's a 16% increase.
But what's crazy is Switch OLED $400. You can get a Switch 2 for $450.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
They did it.
They did do it.
They did do it. $450 for the base Switch 2. It's $500 with Mario Kart, which anyone who cares about Mario Kart at all.
yeah,
you can get
yeah.
Mario.
And I did that one. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
Why should you should buy this before the price increase?
So,
Jeez
and
Louise.
my hunch is that they're waiting either for the movie's buzz to be over to sell a bunch, or they're waiting to drop it during that movie's buzz to capitalize on it. I don't know which way
I
it's going
would
to go.
do that. I believe Switch sales when Mario movie came out, I think it went way up.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Let's see.
Well, is the Switch like not widely available?
Mario
to
game
buy? Like,
sales
is there
leak.
like a dearth of them in the market?
You mean then or now?
No, like now the Switch 2. Like,
no,
is it still
the
scarce
Switch
to
2 's
find?
pretty
Or
readily available now. Yeah,
So the regular Switch jumped 15% that year.
yeah,
Um,
and it was selling well the year before.
yeah.
Sold better.
Wow.
You know, that's actually less of a jump than I might have guessed, though, year over year, for the full year.
Well, it's just-
Although, then again,
that was
the
also
movie releases and
it was 6 years into his life cycle though, the system's life cycle. So
yeah. Oh God, yeah.
but there's a point of saturation with this too, because Mario's everywhere. There's the Universal parks now have Super Nintendo lands, and that's things people are going to. There's one in Florida now. There's one in LA. There's one in Tokyo.
He's back.
Oh, he's back in a bigger way
he
than
never
ever. And
left.
all the Lego stuff.
Well, he did leave. But
The Lego Mario.
Oh, yeah, those
you've
things-
been
Oh,
following
wait.
the Lego sets.
Maybe it's not going to be a Star Fox game that comes out, but a ride.
I mean,
That would be a great ride on. You remember the old? They could do it. Remember at Universal? Were you an Islands of Adventure guy?
I never been there.
Okay.
but I would like to go.
There was a Spider-Man ride there for a long time, and Spider-Man jumped on it, and it was one of those like you're all in a
okay.
ship.
Oh, so that's
Port
like the
that
Star Wars
right
thing we
over
have now.
into
That one's still there, and I know that one's still beloved.
yeah.
Yeah.
Change it in Star Fox.
That'd be cool.
Like Universal doesn't have Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well, lay on what you got.
The parks. I thought the parks.
The
I'm
park.
sure
Park
they
did in
do,
Florida.
Yeah,
but it
they-
doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
not
funny
yet.
that
The
It
con-
bothers me as a person.
Well, it bothers me too. But yeah, the contract's not up yet. They got to wait until they get the rights back, or if it expires.
I would actually love to go see it where it is now, because they have a Marvel Comics land essentially, but it's based off of the comics and not the MCU or anything like that. Whereas It looks really different.
does not have a set expiration date for its Marvel rights.
Okay,
What?
So so it's until they sell it back to
The contract is valid in perpetuity, provided Universal does not close Marvel Superhero Island or violate contract terms. What?
If we accept what the AI is saying,
Well-
which I would not.
Well,
That's a good point.
yeah, I'm gonna get this off the top, but it makes sense because they bought the rights. They sold the rights during Marvel's bankruptcy period, where they sold all the rights in perpetuity to everybody.
Yeah.
Which is why they had to make the deal for Spider-Man to make the MCU Spider-Man movies, because Sony's like, we never have to give this up.
and it's very complicated with X-Men too, right?
Squeeze.
There was
Well, it was. Now that Disney bought Fox, they have the X-Men rights back.
okay.
So Disney cannot use Marvel characters used by Islands of Adventures at its parks. Oh, so it's like a theme park agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's essentially like the Looney Tunes at Six Flags. I think
And
that
it's
expired, right?
Specifically east of the Mississippi. So,
So Disneyland has a whole
Disneyland
Avengers
has
campus.
Yeah, they have an adventure campus. They can't do it here in Florida.
Yeah.
Wait,
Here in Florida.
Disneyland has an adventure campus,
Avengers campus, yeah.
Yeah.
and that's so
They have
fun.
Iron Man's flying over you and stuff like this.
So only in Florida, it's not proper.
Yeah. And if there was this Disney in St. Louis, you couldn't go in half of it, not the other half.
yeah, that would be awesome.
St. Louis, that would be awesome.
St. Louis,
St. Louis
theme park.
Disney.
St. Louis East, St. Louis West.
West,
yeah. I like that.
Yeah, Missouri Disneyland, Kansas Disneyland.
That's funny. That is pretty funny.
But I think it would be crazy if they did bring back these old. Like I love Star Fox 1, Star Fox 64. Fantastic games. I'm actually a Star Fox 1 stan. I love Star Fox 1. And I know like it's hard. People are like the frame rate's bad, and it is. But
Do you like
came
Star
out 30 years ago.
Do you like Star Fox 2?
I haven't dedicated enough time to it. I know it came out when the SNES Classic came out, and I was like, oh, I'm going to play through it. I didn't play through it.
I was funny. I was watching a bunch of like nerd reporters, like who aren't really gamers but pretend to be gamers. Like the Variety is typing up when Star Fox was announced. They're like, well, we haven't seen him since Star Fox 2, which came out in 2015. I'm like, bro,
It wasn't even a Google search.
How
Where did
dare
you
you?
get that information from, or not
Exactly.
get that information from? Yeah.
But they're treating it like Star Fox 2 was the last time we saw Star Fox, which in a way is true, but
Maybe
he
it's the last
came in-
canon Star Fox game, and the rest of them have been spin-offs.
well, isn't it crazy though to think like Star Fox 64, Smash Brothers Melee. That was all we had for Star Fox for like a while.
Yeah.
And then he came back, and then we had another drought. You know who else had a drought and is back? You saw Mega Man? Mega Man's everywhere again.
No, I
Whoa.
didn't see that.
Did you see Mega Man in Sonic crossover racing?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I mean, yeah, but also Sonic Crossover Racing has lots of other properties in it too.
yeah, but who saw those two coming together? Check this out.
I didn't know that they had non-Sega characters in any Sonic game.
Well, yeah, that's why they called it crossover, so they have
Oh, look at this.
even more
And
non-Sonic.
the Galaxy movie.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's gonna let us watch the video,
Nah.
but yes, Mega Man and Proto Man are in Sonic Racers.
Oh, and they fight the Rush.
Riding in a rush car.
And, yes, and it's literally the car from Mega Man Racing,
Nice.
if you remember. Although,
That's cool.
yeah. So
And
this
he looks
just
good.
happened.
You know, he looks very similar to his Smash Brothers incarnation.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then he's, Mega Man is back. There's a Mega Man new game coming.
Yeah, Mega Man
Eventually,
12.
like 2028 or something.
It's going to take some time.
I was like, yeah,
Dual Override.
wake me up when it's 3 months away.
But I'm
Until
glad
then, I don't believe it.
I'm just glad they're making another Mega Man.
I
It's
just
funny.
can't
I
believe he's
hope they're
back.
making another Mega Man.
Classic Mega Man, like they release a new one like every year in the NES.
Yeah.
It's like 1 through 6. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, but then they released 11 and 12 and they were great, and then nothing for 15 years now.
It was 9 and 10 were great,
9 and 10.
and then 11 was the new was the 2.5.
That's right. No, 11 was after 10 years.
So
So
12
but it's been like 5 years since 11.
Yeah, it's been a long time since 11. 11 was, I think 11 was pre-COVID. Yeah.
But what I love is they did one of the classic robot contests for this. So
Yeah.
one of the robot masters will be
Oh, nice.
from fans.
That is cool.
Hopefully the fan didn't use AI to decide.
Actually, you know who it is? There's a guy who's been making like these amazing 3D animations of like Mega Man and Mega Man X characters, and he submitted one.
Oh,
so I'm
nice,
hoping like
nice,
he
yeah.
got.
Somebody
picked.
with
Do you know who
nice
I'm talking
passion
about?
for. I know. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I get the reference. I can't remember his name.
You know, it's going to be some kid who's like, Beach Ball Man. They're like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ball
easy
Man.
to
I mean,
do.
that's fine. The shots bounce off.
Yeah.
You got to use some kind of ice shard weapon.
this
or
guy.
something.
he made a bunch of like these crazy characters in Blender. I don't know if you're familiar with that program.
Oh, yeah.
You probably are.
I mean, I used Blender back when it came out legally. We were just talking about that the other day.
It's free now.
Yeah.
That was his name. His name's like DKO something.
That's one of the first things and only thing I've ever pirated. I've never pirated any Adobe software, so don't at me, Adobe.
Dem Nico Art. That's the guy.
Nice.
I don't know what that means.
So all I care about, so that's awesome. We've seen
He's a half Nico.
the Nintendo franchise that has a longer drought, though, that I want to see even more desperately
Ooh.
is F-Zero.
Yeah, that's what Noah said too.
I was playing F-Zero X last week on the N64.
Nice.
Super fun. I'm like, this game's so good. GX is even better.
GX is so good.
GX is it's not the last game that came out, if you count the handhelds, because there were some handheld ones that came out after that, but no, I want a 3D F-Zero to happen.
Was it 2000? 2003.
23
years.
23 years since F-Zero GX.
So how did F-Zero miss Wii, Wii U, Switch? Jeez.
I think it doesn't sell like the other big
Yeah, it was too
franchises.
niche, it's too hard.
Oh, that's right. AX. F-Zero AX was the one
the
in
arcade
arcades.
one, yeah. It was compatible, and you use a memory card and the GameCube memory card and transfer back and forth.
Are you guys going to get one of these for your arcade?
I would love to get one, yeah.
Oh.
I would make the space for an
Dude.
F-Zero AX.
Yeah.
I bet you cannot find one.
The first
I bet
Sega
not.
Nintendo
See, maybe not that
Collab.
huge version. I'm sure they got some smaller ones, but that is...
they're definitely
That's what you want, though, dude.
Oh, you want
They're
it.
stand-up ones because they had one at Spaceport like for 2 weeks. So I remember because I saw it and I came down with my GameCube memory card I bought just for AX, and they didn't have it by the time I went back down. And I was
Oh,
like,
that's
"No."
frustrating.
But then I bought I got
$3,500.
y'all got me a GameCube for my birthday eventually, and then I
Actually-
could use a card.
That's pretty cheap for an arcade.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Wow.
Where do we go get
Wow.
it? Let's go get it right now.
Where's he located? For real? Come
Uh,
on. Just give us a zip code, a state.
Tommy?
good God. Where are you, bro?
Ship it. You don't want to ship it. It's gonna be a
Cruise and Blast.
Cruise and Blast. Is,
Let's see. How do we buy this? One.
Add to cart and then you pay.
It's about Tommy
Shipping.
Factory, Tommy Outlet Store, Iowa.
Iowa. Okay.
If that's
We can
where
go
they're
to
selling it
Iowa.
from, then yeah, it's in Iowa.
What's
we can
Iowa?
easily go to Iowa. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, it's in China.
Oh.
So that now Tommy Arcade is a company. Oh, they resell arcade machines. Okay.
All right.
So,
I mean,
maybe they'll
So
ship
getting
it
it
to
shipped
Iowa.
from China, let's figure
maybe
that
ship
out.
it to Iowa. And then pick it up from
3,500
Iowa.
is very affordable.
Oh, including shipping.
No, I mean,
Oh.
I know the shipping's more, but just the unit.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
Can I get a shipping fee here?
They're gonna be like
Shipping
screw you,
method.
buddy.
Enter your shipping address. All right, let's send it here.
Yeah.
This will probably be one of those. We'll tell you in 2 to 3 business days when we calculate it.
It's gonna be like, oh, 3,500 for the game, 5,000 for the shipping, and then you got the tariffs on top of that.
We got to take it through Australia first, so it'll take you a while.
Oh, it's $1.45.
Wait.
Wait, what's happening?
What
PayPal
is
just
that?
has a standard shipping fee,
I might spring for the expedite in that case.
Yeah.
unless it's per pound per kilogram.
Because they're not moving that it's not going off or on a truck without a
Dude,
forklift.
it's say why? Unless otherwise specified, orders are shipped on a CPT, carriage and insurance paid too. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Well,
Well, we got to buy it.
yeah. I mean, you got room in here, buddy.
Oh, could you imagine? You just come into the next episode just sitting over there.
I think that might mean it gets shipped, and then whoever receives it pays, and then you got to pay them for shipping.
So it's like an insurance scam where they don't tell you what it costs.
Yeah, like a cash on delivery, but not delivery to you, delivery to the middleman.
Yeah.
And then the middleman's like, you're going to charge you $1,500 to ship it.
Did they have any in America?
So that's what I'm saying. They had a stand-up one at the arcade we used to go to,
Okay.
but it was there for like a couple weeks.
Those jerks. Moving it out so fast. Did you play GX much?
No.
It's so good.
No, that was before. I didn't appreciate racing games if there wasn't a cart involved.
That's fair.
And I
Although
think Diddy
there were
Kong Racing
arcades.
just ruined me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was just so challenging.
Yeah.
The later stages of
was-
Diddy Kong
was-
I was
Racing.
playing that
It
one.
was fun,
Oh,
though,
it's
yes.
really hard.
Yeah.
Like, And it doesn't even have like, oh, if you want a easier challenge. No, they're like, you go get the
Shut up.
Yeah, Mario Kart was always, you can beat the stage, but to come in first is hard. Diddy Kong is you can't beat the stage.
You have
If you
to.
can beat the stage, you're a master.
What? You don't have enough balloons? Guess you can't play anymore, you dumb little kid.
Oh yeah, and
That's
they'd
what
be
it
like,
felt like.
first is all that mattered in that game. If you didn't come in first, you lost.
Yeah.
Yes, especially when it's 1v1, you versus WizPig,
Yeah.
who is my greatest nemesis.
You got to WizPig though. You played most of the game.
I
That's the
finished
win.
it. I did it.
You
I completed
Oh,
it. But
nice.
it was
you're
like,
very good at Diddy Kong Racing.
no, I took a 3-year journey with Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah.
And it was one of those where you just put it away and you're just like, someday. And then
Yeah, your
when I was
brain-
like 12, I went back and just
Yeah,
went ham, snapped a controller in
Your
half.
brain
It
was subconsciously working on beating WizPig all the time you weren't playing it. By the
WizPig
time you
was-
come back, you're like,
Very hard.
WizPig.
All the
well, the
bosses
last
are
one
hard.
to get TikTok, I think his name is the clock,
Yeah.
or the chicken. Is the chicken or the clock harder to get?
The clock is
Isn't
hard.
that the
His
eternal
name's-
question?
His name's TT for time trial.
TT.
The chicken's drumstick.
Yeah.
I love drumstick. Once I unlocked him, I'm like, I'm playing.
oh, is that where that clock is from?
Is he the hardest though?
I believe he's the hardest to get in the game.
All right. It's referred to as TikTok in DS. The Diddy Kong Racing DS, great port. They lessened the difficulty a little bit.
They must have.
They had to.
Well, yeah, people start throwing the DSs and breaking them, so they had to make it cheaper.
Oh, they'll tell you right.
Well, I think it was a three. Was it a DS? It was either DS or 3DS.
It was DS.
Yeah, that Diddy Kong Racing is fantastic. But yeah, that Nintendo 64 version.
I like how you're saying it. Oh, it's fantastic. I hate that game.
You know why? You know why? It's one of those 70% of it's the greatest game you've ever played. The last 30% is so hard that it's just it hurts you as a person.
I would argue it starts hard. Like that
Yeah,
first,
really.
It's never easy.
like I
no.
I was replaying it for fun recently, and I was in the first world. I'm like, this is hard. I can't get past the first Triceratops you have to race up the mountain.
Yeah.
That took me 30 times.
He's not in a cart. I can't possibly race against him. That's a giant thing.
The second he hits you, it's over because you get knocked up, and you just can't catch up. It's really hard.
Dude.
Rare hates children.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it out there.
Well, they
Or-
put Conquer in this game, and then
Or Rare loves giving children replay value.
Yeah.
well, they have that game Rare Replay. You
Well,
ever
then-
play it? They made Joust, right?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
They didn't?
Was it Midway?
Fuck Joe.
I think they
Oh,
made
Midway.
Joust.
Williams.
Oh, William.
Williams, yeah.
What did Rare make? It's in It's in
Jetpack.
Yes.
Jetpack without a K.
Jetpack in Donkey Kong 64, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That was awesome.
It was a fun game. I never played it before Donkey Kong 64. So
Me neither, but there was something similar to it that was on like a lot of old computers, you know,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
don't ask me to sign in. I'm not doing anything.
Everything. The internet sucks now, by the way.
Why is it bad?
It's really bad.
Well, let's print it out and let's
Print it as a PDF,
yes.
and then
Yeah, why is the internet bad?
there's so
Because
many-
AI?
that's part of it.
Before AI, it was already bad.
Well, yes, but I must say the AI search engine has defeated the traditional search engine, and I think that has something to do with it. But it's just weird ads, I guess. You can't
has
get to the
always
content
ads.
anymore.
Well, everyone wants to monetize things, and what's crazy is hosting a server, so a website, is cheaper than it's ever been. Maybe it's going up soon, but it's cheaper than it's ever been, and yet everyone wants to plaster more ads on things to make
Well,
money.
yeah, because it's cheaper, so you can make more profit.
The thing is,
Yeah, more revenue comes
I
in.
think the root, not the root, but one of the cultural thing that's different is everyone in the 90s, the aughts made websites for fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Like fans made websites and they put up their wikis. They're like, hey, let's all theory craft, and they just did it as a hobby. That's not a thing anymore. People don't put up websites for fun. They are like, well,
Yeah.
how am I going to get my AdSense revenue from this? How do I trick people into clicking on this so that I get my AdSense revenue?
Yeah, that's true. It is all scams.
It's
And it used to just be this guy. I have a website. Yeah. That's who it used to be. And you made
Yeah.
little cute dog websites.
I miss
All the
those
GeoCities
websites.
and Alta Vista's the hosted sites of the world.
Vista.
Yeah.
CompuServe, that was
Is
one.
the Space Jam website still up?
Yes, it's still up. Space Jam website the original website for Space Jam. It's awesome.
What?
It's there. Go to it.
Spacejam.com.
What are we
Spacejam.
talking
Go
about?
to spacejam.com, literally.
See, this is what made the internet great.
This is like a JavaScript.
Oh, no.
Oh,
They took it over with the new
no.
one. Oh, we need the Wayback Machine. That's terrible.
Yeah, nobody liked Space Jam 2.
Well, that's what it looked like. And
Beautiful.
up until a new legacy came out, this was still up.
Jam Central, you go to Planet B-Ball. Wow. Dude,
Yeah.
that was the best. That was a lot
Tile
of fun.
background.
And that was a corporate website, right?
Yeah.
Most of the internet was not that. And now it's all corporate websites. And it's less about sending people to your website as like, well, check me out on Instagram or on YouTube or on TikTok.
Yeah, but also it's just a matter of, like you said, getting people on the page so you can get the ad revenue and get the clicks and whatnot. And I feel like everybody's creating pages around the thing, but not the thing. So you don't get the answer to your question. You just get a website repeating your question and a bunch of other questions about the thing, but you don't get an answer anymore.
How do you make
There's-
chocolate chip cookies?
There's no Jeeves.
When I was a child, chocolate chip cookies were my favorite thing. My grandmother, she grew up in Ireland, and
The worst
scroll
thing
past
about
8
those-
ads. Here's how you make cookies: flour, butter, do it.
So about 20 years ago, people found that they would have better Google ranking if they put stories in ahead of their recipes. So they started doing that about 20 years ago.
But who was
About-
ranking them on Google? Or was Google just like it has more words, therefore
No,
it's
Google,
better?
oh yeah,
result?
yeah. Google basically their algorithm favored that, and maybe they would get more people getting inbound links because of that. That's all Google cared about back in the day. But then now AI for the past 5 years or so has been taking those same recipe websites, regurgitating them. Fake websites are being made. It's like I watched a video of this guy who was like, "Oh, here's how I make $100,000 on."
Like SEO.
No,
tricks
it
or
wasn't even
something?
SEO. It was in Pinterest referral links in 1 year. And he's like, all right, so I want to make a recipe website. And recipe websites are good for this and that. And he pumps out a dozen websites in this 5-minute ad.
Okay.
5-minute thing. And then he fills them each with hundreds of recipes that are just auto-generated. And he's like, we make some images. That one looks a little messed up. We throw that one away. All right, that one's good. Make 20 more like that, blah, blah, blah. And he does this stuff in the half hour. He makes thousands of recipes.
No!
Just all pointing to his Pinterest pages. So, and now the internet is 99% that.
All right, here you go. Please make a cookie recipe for good SEO. Bam. That would have been on the side of a Nabisco box or a Bisquick box for old heads.
Oh, dude, what's crazy is
And I asked it
Those
to make
cookies
this,
look so bad.
but I asked it to make it for SEO purposes.
Like
That's
specifically,
what's
yeah.
crazy.
It's like I know exactly what you mean. Here you go.
Yep.
all right.
Help me make money.
I might not be maybe I shouldn't say this on air, but
Yeah, he shouldn't have said I want to make $100,000.
no, this dude came into the shop. And
Oh,
he wanted us to sponsor. You had that sneaker
Oh.
ball for a charity, and I was like, "Cool." He sends me an email. He's like, "Oh, I made up an ad for you that we could put in. It's the same format.
Oh.
The same. I think it.
oh,
Dude, it's over. Everyone's fired their graphic designer,
Yeah.
which is sad, but at the same time, I don't know how you compete with that.
While you guys are talking, I'm going to pull it up on my computer because I need to see how close.
All right. Cool.
well, thankfully, our graphic designer is half of the team and the founder of the company.
Yeah,
so
that's
he
true.
can't fire himself.
Yeah, but he's a different level of. But yes, let's find out. Oh, look at this. It even threw in a pop-up. Download our free cookie recipe ebook.
Oh,
it's
wow.
done. It's over. We're cooked.
One, what's crazy is that this is presented like a print. Like if this was printed out, you can't have. Oh, oh my God, it's terrible.
So what you're saying is I need to make an
All
AI
right.
Slop website right now to make $100,000 a year.
Now populate the website. Got it. You're thinking the right way. That image is basically a lead magnet SEO blog post. Now, I have started to bump into obvious errors with ChatGPT in that it very much is acting very much like an intern that's just Googling.
And then trying to tell you what you want to hear in a way that makes you not want to be upset that they didn't
Correct.
find what you wanted.
Right. Okay, intro paragraph. This is SEO Rich. If you're searching for the best chocolate chip cookie recipes, you're in the right place. These cookies are perfectly balanced with crispy edges and soft, chewy centers. Whether you're baking for family, friends, or just for yourself, this homemade recipe delivers bakery-quality cookies. This has gotten nuts. Internal monetization section. Important. Want more recipes? Download our free cookie recipe ebook. Email capture form. This is key for making money.
All right, it's not identical. I think he might have done this one by hand. I thought he did.
I don't like if you're even close to getting.
So you guys, I'm not going to show it up there, but
Oh yeah, it is different.
it's different.
He did use your font package and whatnot.
Well, not this stuff, but yeah, he grabbed the logo.
Yeah.
Did you grab the right one this time? Maybe I was grabbing the wrong one.
No, it's the wrong one.
Yeah.
But the layout and the coloring got to me, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah, I mean, you can use it as a tool and get some good starting points, right?
Yeah. My main issue with ChatGPT is I always write with parentheticals and dashes, and now people on Reddit tell me I'm an AI when I write things because they put it in some kind of AI testing tool, and it's like, it has dashes in it. It's the AI wrote it. And I'm like, I wrote it, and I'm a human being.
I'm a human
Son of a
being.
bitch.
Oh, guys, don't worry. I asked if Star Fox was not cool. It says, not even a little. Star Fox is definitely cool. It's in a specific, slightly old school way. Here's why Star Fox is cool. Iconic characters. They've got personality people still quote. That is fair.
Yeah.
Arcade-style gameplay.
You're becoming more like your father.
Well, what does Pigma say? It's like the craziest thing ever.
Oh, he
What
says
does
a
he
lot
say?
of good stuff. Oh, man.
It's something about your father
You're going to
dying.
die just like your daddy did.
Yeah, Pigma is aggressive.
Pigma is aggressive is what you looked up.
Yes. He's notorious
Pigma
for betraying the original Star Fox team. Dude, I am curious what they're going to do here. Because what we found out in the last Mario Brothers movie is that it's his Japanese overlords are not into not letting the thing be the thing. Like, it's no longer like, go do whatever you want with our character. Like, there's a story where they specifically stopped Princess Peach from being the main character of the Mario Brothers movie. They were like, no. It says Mario Brothers, make it the Mario Brothers. But this one's going to be a little tricky because all the enemies are apes, right?
In Mario Galaxy?
No, in Star Fox.
On Star Fox.
Is Andros
Many of them are, there's on Star Wolf, there is a wolf, there's a
that's
lizard, there is the pig.
Yeah, but that's like an opposing team, though.
Yeah.
Aren't there other enemies like simian-style
Not
or something?
all of them.
Oh.
Just the ones in charge.
Just
Yeah.
Andros and...
Andros and
Uncle
Andrew.
Andros.
Yeah, Andrew, his stupid nephew.
No, I think a lot of all the bosses, other than Star Wolf, right? Bosses in Star Fox.
I don't think they're all. They're animals. For sure.
Enemy for Star Fox should be Earthwolf, not Star Wolf.
That's funny. Bakun. I like the guy who's like, step on the gas.
Yeah.
What's that in? That's in the Landmaster one.
Yeah, the Star Fox
What's he?
or the train. Endless Train? Forever Train?
Landmaster train bad guy. Forever train engineer. Yeah, he's an ape.
Yeah, he's an ape. He does have a great all the voice in that game is bad and good. It's like that wonderful intersection of bad and good.
Yeah.
Just hits it perfect. They wanted it to
So
be
good.
cooler than it was, but it made it more iconic.
This is going to be so fun. I'm telling you, there's a new Star Fox coming. I'm so excited.
I hope there is.
Yeah.
I hope you're
I'm
right.
hoping your prediction's right.
But last time we talked about the knockoff. Did anybody play it?
No,
Is it out yet?
I don't know.
What knockoff? Which
There
knockoff
was-
Star Fox that came
There was like an indie.
Wild Blue. What was it called? Wild Skies?
Yeah, something blue.
Wild Skies Blue.
Wild Blue.
There,
Wild Blue
Wild Blue
Skies.
Skies.
Hey.
It was everything.
Yeah, I showed you this last time we did an episode, Steve.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
it's
with
like
the,
the same friggin'
but it's a
layout.
dog instead of a fox.
Yeah. Which is the smallest change you could make to the species possible.
But did it come out?
No release date 2026
Sometime this
question
year.
mark. You can download the demo.
Really?
Oh, what kind of dog is that? I can never remember. I don't remember dog.
Looks like a German Shepherd.
Kinda, yeah, but I feel like the ones that are like that coloration, like a specific type of, maybe it's a shepherd, probably.
His name is Bowie Stray.
No.
Stray.
Bowie Stray.
Wow. That might be the only key art of him that exists so far.
Main pilot character Wambu Sky's upcoming. All right, so it's not out yet. It's a love
Wow, you
letter
really-
to 90s
You
rail
lean
shooters.
on this AI stuff hard now.
I guess so. Well, you know why? They put it at the top.
Yeah, they put it at the top, and it's, for me, 50% of the time wrong.
That's true.
Come on, guys.
That's true.
I can't believe
I'm
they
not
put it-
over-reliant.
With how bad it is, I can't believe they put it at the top. Like,
It's true.
If you put it at the top, people see it by default. And then when people see it, they say, see, people are looking at the AI answers.
and they are.
We want to show them more. Yeah, it's just a reciprocal loop of crap. Although, yeah, I always go straight to the link it references, and half the time that it's not even referencing the link correctly because it just mixes up what it said.
Wait, is that why they put him in? Because of this game? And they're just like,
Oh, no, they don't care
No,
about this
no,
game.
no,
There's
no.
no way. This is some indie developer on Steam.
Nintendo
I
didn't
thought
hear about.
Nintendo was notoriously spiteful.
Yeah,
Not-
after they find out about it, they didn't learn about the other game that copied Pokemon allegedly until after it got big and sold like 1 million copies.
They're allegedly spiteful if it's something a lawyer can do, but if it's something an artist and developer
yeah,
has
yeah.
to do,
Oh, really?
yeah.
All I know is they shut down that awesome Metroid that got ASMR?
AM2R.
ASMR. AM2R.
Yeah,
What
another
was
Metroid
super
2
fun.
remake.
Well, because
It was
going
great.
to
still
monetize.
find it
Well,
everywhere.
they're afraid he's going to monetize, or just straight up like, don't do Metroid. We're about to do Metroid.
They
Don't do Metroid.
were about to release their own remake of the same game, and they did. Samus Returns. So I think the lawyers. were
Oh, so this was
like,
a
hey,
while ago. Yeah, that
yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's shitty, but it makes sense. Like,
But the guy was distributing the game for free, and so
Yeah.
you can still find it on the internet for
Yeah,
free.
but they don't-
Yeah,
they don't-
he was
they
an
don't-
artist.
yeah, they don't want to. It's the Streisand effect, though, right? You say, hey, shut down this homebrew Metroid you've been making, so now people know about it.
Yep.
So they download the brand new Metroid game
Yeah.
that they didn't know about before.
Right.
It's true.
I know that happened with the Pokemon open world, like top-down Pokemon game, like MMO thing somebody was making, and I still have it on my computer. I've never loaded it up except to see if it works. But it's like, yeah, it's like a red, blue, like heart, gold, silver, like era game, but it's an open world, and you go to walk to all the different regions and capture all the Pokemon at your leisure instead of having to go through the gym fights.
I forget. Were you a Pokemon person?
Oh, I was a Pokemon man.
okay. Good.
I had to catch them all. I caught all 151 back in the day, back in like middle
Nice.
school era.
Did you get Missing No?
Of course I got Missing No.
Nice.
What's weird is I've noticed in my daughter's 8th grade compatriots, Pokemon is having a resurgence
Good.
again. And I think it's fueled a lot by the cards. And I think the cards are fueled a lot by the like YouTubers,
Yeah.
like the Logan Pauls of the world.
Ew.
And I think Logan Paul is single-handedly doing a thing to make Pokemon relevant with younger, stupid kids.
If it makes you feel any better, half the Eagles players open Pokemon cards and give them out to fans now because they're all like 23 years old.
yeah.
That's awesome.
And it makes you feel super old. But like Zach Bond is real into
Noah, what are the
like
youths
sharing. Like he
thinking?
opens them on camera and then shares them with fans when they get his autograph.
What was the question?
I said, Noah, what are the youth saying about Pokemon?
Pokemon,
People like it. I mean, it's fallen off, but people still like Pokemon, man. It'll never go away.
Yeah, and the new generation is coming out in 2027, and people are actually pretty stoked about that. Winds and Waves, have you heard of that one?
I just heard the names. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it came out. They showed a
But
trailer.
they're not new starters, right? They're going to do old starters remixed.
No, it's all new.
It is new starters.
Yeah, it's all new. Wind and Wave, though, it's the first one where they put out a trailer and people are like,
Is
wow.
it a snail?
It actually
That's been
looks,
in it for a while.
it looks like
At least
they
a version
spent some
of the
time on the visuals, which
Yeah.
everyone's complaints about all the 3D Pokemon have been that they look bad, old.
Slugma, I think is the name of that Pokemon. That's like a new evolution, I think. But
Okay.
there's definitely a lava slug.
Oh, I
that's been
saw
in it
this
for a
come
while.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw
yeah,
these
with the
being the
dog,
new
that's right.
starters. That's right.
Yeah. Switch to
What is that? A
Corgi.
Super Ekans?
Fire
Jeez.
Corgi. Yeah, I guess.
You know, Ekans spelled backwards.
My question to you guys is, do you think they should just let Pokemon, like, rest?
Never.
No. Well,
There's no reason to because they keep
I think they
making
should.
those
They're
kids.
not going to. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to keep. They want to hook every generation as they come up. Should they? They should wait until they have enough ideas for a brand new game, because the games have been very, very samey
For like 10 years.
forever.
They just look different, but they play worse.
But I look at Pokemon a little bit like Monopoly. There's like just always a version of Monopoly that comes out, but it's always the same game. But like I'll always say, oh, the first generation was the best. You weren't there, man. You didn't understand.
Yeah.
But then you look at it and it's like, well, no, the fourth generation was the exact same game, just with their, 150 Pokemon that they liked. So like,
Well,
I
the
think
best
it's
one
just
is-
a matter of you catch each kid group in a 2-year window, and that's their Pokemon.
Yeah,
The best Pokemon is the one that came out when you were 10.
right.
But yeah,
That's exactly what I mean.
yeah, but even then, like they're never going to recapture the 151 original Pokemon like feeling, because they're just some of the 151 and then like 20 new ones they made. They've gotten really late.
It became impossible to catch them all.
Yeah. So like,
Whereas
Noah, like
it
to
was
your point,
possible in Gen 1.
yeah. So Noah, like to your point, like I think they should let it rest and reboot it. Maybe start with a new 151 that are not just a mix of the 800 Pokemon there are now.
Isn't that what they did for Pokemon Black and White?
I don't even know what that is.
No, because
Black and White's on the DS.
Yeah. Black and White had like, I think it had like a good number, like 80 or 100 new Pokemon, but it also had like Pikachu and 50 other like classic ones.
Are there more than 7 generations?
Yes.
96,
there are.
99,
Should be.
Because those ones in the last Gen 7 was Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
We are way past Sun and Moon now.
Wow.
And then Gen 6, they added only like 20, 30 new Pokemon.
6, 7, 8. Gen 8.
That is not very many.
Yeah, they tried to limit it so they could just like enhance what they were
Holy
doing.
crap.
Oh, okay.
I mean, making them, it takes a lot more time now. And they have to 3D model and animate these. Like in the original 151, they had like 2 images for each Pokemon and some stats. That's all
But they were hand drawn. That was cool.
They were.
And they went,
they looked awesome.
They also had a different chiptune sound.
Yeah.
But probably one person could do that, right?
Yeah, but they probably also have like, Pokemon Company is rich as hell. They almost certainly have enough people. They can afford modeling.
Well, hold on. Okay, so this is the problem. Pokemon literally can just AI every next generation. Take the best from generation 1 through 10 and make 100 more.
People argue that's what already happened
Yeah,
in
that's
Pal World.
yeah.
Oh, that's right.
When Pal World,
Well, they
came
got
out, they're like-
sued into oblivion, right?
No, they're
No,
still
it's going.
around.
They got an expansion or something.
Yeah,
came
I
out or
think
it's
there's
coming out.
still like pending litigation, but they are very much still alive.
I guess it's just make your money before you get sued. Hope you made enough to handle the lawsuit.
I mean, they definitely made it. They made a ton of money before the lawsuit, and then after, I'm sure they got enough publicity.
The Chikorita. At the
These are
time.
the unused ones.
So some of those went on to be used.
Yeah, these were unused sprites, I guess.
Oh, from like Red and Blue era.
So how many Pokemon? This is crazy. How many Pokemon?
There were 700 something last Pokemon game I seriously
Over
played.
1,000 now.
Yeah.
A full Pokedex.
1,028.
X and Y was the last one I played, like,
Seriously.
reading competitive Pokemon played.
Now, did they make it impossible to collect all of them?
In a single game, yes. And people got very mad about that.
So they made an
Can't
add-on.
fit.
Well, yeah, so they made an add-on Pokemon Home. The Pokemon used to be Bank, now it's Home. We can put all your Pokemon from
You put,
most of the generations.
but they can't go all in the same game now.
No, because they have to be modeled in. Well, I think they're all. Yeah, some of them aren't modeled because they're from Gen 2.
Yeah.
I think Gen 2 is as far back as you can have a Pokemon.
Pokemon Home. It's a cloud service to just store your guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like Pokemon Go, you can catch them in Pokemon Go and put them on Home now.
How
There's-
much to just buy a full Pokemon Home?
Can
I do that?
I'm sure you could look.
On the black market, you go to eBay, be like, sell me your account.
Yeah,
I'm
you got to
sure.
buy the whole account most likely.
Oh,
So
like
somebody would
the
have to make.
Nintendo
Yeah,
account?
somebody would have to purpose build it to sell it, which I'm sure they do.
It's also, these are save files that can be hacked. So people have save file editors where you can add Pokemon to your save file.
Yeah, and
it's, it is.
I think Pokemon Home
40
does-
bucks,
does-
937 Pokemon.
Yeah, I think Pokemon.
That's worth it. Let's get it.
I think Home does audit for hacked Pokemon. I think taking them out, it audits it. I think you put them in, and then when you try to take it out, it's like, no, it's
That's
elite.
fine. I just want to show it off. Wear it around my neck.
You can see people online who like, oh, I have a team of 6. They're all shiny. All 6 are shiny. It's not a thing.
What is a shiny Pokemon?
It's a one in some increasingly numbered 256,000, 2,500 something, I think.
It's a
Chance. Very rare Pokemon that's a different color.
Yep.
If you guys could own one Pokemon,
own a Pokemon.
Like in the real world?
In real life.
Does
You
it
get
act
one.
like itself, or does it act like
No, it acts like it respects you. It's your Pokemon with the ball and everything.
Gyarados?
That's a good
I can
one.
fly around on them.
It's a good one.
Or swim around on them.
Yeah, or swim around on them. He's multi-purpose vehicle.
That's a good answer.
It's hard to say no, though.
As long as you won't eat me. Yeah, I'll be
One of the ones that's just a straight up god who can do anything.
like Arceus or something.
Talking to
Yeah.
Mewtwo?
No, I'm
Oh, are we all time or 151?
assuming all time.
I can't think of any later Pokemon that I cared about that much. I'm trying to.
Lugia?
Oh, Hawlucha.
Hawlucha.
Because his design's awesome.
Yeah, he's a
Pull that up.
luchador.
Pull that up. That's a good Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Oh, Hawlucha.
Hawk Luchador.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go.
What is this little dude?
He's a hawk and a luchador.
He's great.
I like him.
He's awesome.
He does wrestling poses, wrestling moves.
It would be fun to get him a champ
Yeah.
because, like, nobody would ever mess with you. Actually, no. Everyone would mess with you and try and take down your Machamp.
Yeah, don't you remember the 100 men versus 1 ape?
But also,
Thing? It's going to be like that, but with a Machamp.
you want something that you can teach fly and surf to. So I actually really like Gyarados.
Our audience over here says Esper, if you guys know what that is.
Oh.
Espeon?
No, Esper is a different one.
ESPURR.
It's a psychic cat.
ESPURR?
Yeah.
Oh, Esper.
The cat version
Yeah.
of Espeon, basically.
It's the creepy eye one.
Yeah.
Nope, don't want
That's
that
black and
anywhere
white,
near
black
me.
and white, I
What? Whose idea was this? Nope. Look at these cold dead eyes.
This is what Sarah wants. She
Because it's
wants one of
psychic,
these.
yeah, of course.
It's psychic. It stares into your soul.
Yes,
Charming.
just like Sabrina did in the original.
Like, I actually don't like the humanoid Pokemon that much.
You don't want a Hitmonlee or a Hitmonchan?
No. Anything that's standing on two legs that doesn't need to stand on two legs and just says its name over and over again.
A Jinx?
No.
Rayquaza. Yeah, there's the god Pokemon.
Yeah,
Oh, one of
Arceus.
those big ass lions, or just an Eevee.
Eevee would be cool because then you get a
All
lot of
different types. Yeah, depending on what it eats that day.
Evolution.
What kind of berry it's holding.
Isn't one of them dark and evil? Yeah.
Yeah, the
Espeon.
Espeon.
I know there's something in the world that deals with like Vaporeon being sexy. So maybe not.
I mean, that's probably for anything on the internet ever. What's it, Rule 34?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
So it will never not be a
No,
thing.
no, I mean, is a term
We
still-
are probably Rule
Wait, wait,
34 by now by
is
AI.
the term still a thing is what I was wondering. Not like, obviously the phenomenon, but
Yeah.
because it used to be like, oh, that's the forbidden
If it exists, there is
illustration.
porn of it.
Don't click on it.
I
Yes.
won't. I
Please don't.
for the record, who turned my safe search off? As I would like it on, please.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
This has been a fun
this
meandering.
has been a fun meandering one. I have one final thing I'd like you to comment on. I just watched a 2-hour documentary about Spyro the Dragon. Do you remember Spyro?
I know Spyro. Yeah.
Was it a good game? Was it a bad game? Or was it just there?
It was
The
on the
original one?
PlayStation, so I never played it, just like you.
That's
I
right.
played it on a demo disc.
Yes, you did. That's where everyone played it.
Played it on a demo disc. I remember liking it okay. It was no jumping flash, though. That was my favorite early PlayStation game.
Man, it was no Jumping Flash. Is a hell of a moniker to put on.
Jumping Flash.
Jumping Flash was one of the first PlayStation games. It made you sick because every time you jump,
Oh, it didn't make
it
me
had
sick. I
this
don't get motion
box.
sick, so I was fine.
It had the big box.
Yeah. And the big jewel case that was like an inch thick. Yeah.
It reminds me of Mischief Makers.
Yeah, every time you jump, the
does
camera
feel like
the
that.
camera pitches and yaws, and then when you're landing, so it's a platformer. So it pitches down as you're landing, so you can land target your landings. But it made people gave them motion sickness. I don't have that problem, so it was great.
it's good.
My main problem was it was a single stick controller back then, and you needed
no.
two joysticks.
Wait, it's
a
the first
D-pad.
3D
yeah, that's
platformer?
right. It's a D-pad.
That can't be true.
Sounds about
By some people's
the
record.
first one on PlayStation and
On PlayStation.
on that generation. Yeah,
There
were
wasn't the
PC
little alligator Croc. Wasn't
Croc
Croc the
after-
Croc
first
was
one?
after.
Yeah.
Gecko. Mondo Gex was after.
Well, Gex was 2D.
I was gonna say Mondo Gecko,
Mondo
but that's
Gecko.
a
That's-
Sonic
that's
character,
the
right?
Gex
No, it's
3
Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, that's
So it was. Why do you ask about Spyro?
Because I watched a 2-hour documentary about it, and I was
Well,
like,
why- so you
I
didn't.
thought Spyro was bigger than he was, but I guess he wasn't. He only had like 3 games.
yeah. Spyro was that,
And then
big,
they
it's-
remade it.
Yes, Skylanders was big for
Right.
a little bit.
But he was a guest character in Skylanders.
Spyro had like 8 games. There was a ton of them.
He's like, actually, you're
Yeah,
wrong.
no, it didn't though. I watched the whole thing. Spyro had 3 of those are just remakes of the original 3.
Okay.
You got Spyro Eternal Night for Wii right there. You got Spyro Hero's Tale, Spyro A New Beginning. You get the first 3 Spyro games. That's 6. And you got Skylanders. That's 7. Then there's a sequel to Skylanders. That's
Well,
it.
they left that out of the documentary.
It's in
This is a part 2. You
Look at all
got
that.
to
Look at all
watching
that.
it.
No, they said one of them was like bad. Year of the Dragon. They said like they tried to make a whole new. Maybe it wasn't Year of the Dragon. The one after Year of the Dragon, they had like Gary Oldman was a voice actor in it, and David Spade was as well.
Yeah, well, 'cause, that era had a lot of that. Gex was Dana Gould. The only reason I know his name is because he was a voice of Gex. And then I
isn't
found
that
out he was a
funny? And now
comedian
for
later.
The
And and the writer for Simpsons. I was like, oh, I know that guy. He's Gex.
Yeah, you needed to have a celebrity wisecracking.
What else are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's what they're for.
Well, yes, this was meandering, but I think it was a lot of fun. I am excited to see the Mario Galaxy movie tomorrow,
Yeah.
and I will report back. I hope you all will join me there.
Yeah, I think I will.
Yes, fantastic. I think everybody's going to be in it.
So I saw the first one for my birthday a couple years ago. I didn't want to see this one for my birthday for various reasons.
When's your birthday?
April 11th. So not for 2 weeks is the first reason. I don't want to wait that long to watch it if I'm going to see it.
Yeah, no.
So either I see it by next Tuesday or I don't see it at all.
I might. Oh, this is going to drive me crazy.
Like I might see it tomorrow. I might see it next Wednesday. If I don't see it next Wednesday, I will never watch this movie.
Being a real see you next Tuesday.
Tomorrow's April 1st.
Yeah.
Holy cannoli. Well, that's it for Tubby Talk, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to go see a fun movie, and then these guys are going to make ice cream and have an arcade very, very soon.
Yes.
We're very
We're
excited.
going to put Mario at the shop, so we can't put it out again for next week for the movie. What game do you want
There's
to put
other
up?
Marios. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Another Mario, that works.
Yeah.
Mario
missing.
Brothers. Mario Brothers.
Classic Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Something's coming up the plumbing. Poor Luigi's in a pie. Nine turtles. All right, everybody. See you soon.
Yunkjunk!